What's up, guys? Welcome back to Average Takes. I'm your host, Bob.
This is Roman. We're just some average guys saying slightly average things for the average person.
I'm Shenny, and if you like what we are about to say in this next video, do not forget to like and subscribe. Also, follow us on Apple, Spotify, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. We got it all.
Yes, sir.
And now, onto your scheduled episode. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Average Takes.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
What is up?
What is
What
up
is
with
down?
your San Diego Padres? Because MLB finally
Fire.
got it right. Monday, they came out with their power rankings, and San Diego Padres are sitting at number one. Exactly what we said a week ago.
Exactly what we wanted.
I guess you just have to win 6 more games in a row to let everyone know you're the best team in the league. But
9-game winning streak, baby. 9 games.
Last night it ended, but 9 games. I mean, 9 out of 10 is beautiful. I will take that any day of the week. I mean, the Padres
Longest winning streak in 11 years. My bad, Bob.
No, yeah, it's fine. The Padres have absolutely been on a roll. Best winning streak in 11 years. I didn't even know that. Yeah. That's absolutely insane.
Yes,
but
sir.
What we have to talk about is MVP Fernando Tatis Jr. The kid has done it again.
Yeah. And he wasn't even a part of like 4 of those games.
Yeah, he just came back.
But then comes back, and what does he do?
First game went 4 for 4 with a homer.
And then
killing it.
That same series hits 2 bombs in the same game. One with being a grand slam, which kind of felt like I'm here. That was his I'm here moment. If you haven't heard of Fernando Tatis this whole time we've been talking about him, that was the moment like I'm here. These guys are, this game's too easy for me. I'm coming for MVP. I'm coming for a World Series. And he already got paid. He doesn't need to get paid no more. He got his bag, right? Now he gets to play baseball.
Now he gets to
what he was looking for.
Just be a kid.
His stat line since he came back, I got this yesterday off MLB, was he went 12 for 18 with 12 RBIs, 4 homers, 4 doubles, and 3 walks.
In 5 games.
So impressive.
That's unreal. It was like the best 4-game stretch the Padres have seen since Brian Giles in 2005.
Yeah.
I mean, the kid went from batting to 230, and he's currently batting 307, like in 5 games.
750 or something like that in 5 games.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, and then let me just read off this stat really quick. This is career slugging numbers, minimum 500 at bats in the major leagues. So let me just read you his list. This is 1 through 10. Number 1, Babe Ruth. Number 2, Ted Williams. Number 3, Lou Gehrig. Number 4, Jimmy Fox. Number 5, Barry Bonds. Number 6, the only active, actually, that's cap. There are only 2 active players on this list. Number 6 is Fernando Tatis Jr. Number 7 is Hank Greenberg. Number 8 is Mark McGwire. Number 9 is Manny Ramirez. And number 10 is Mike Trout.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure those are all Hall of Famers. So if you are really
close to all,
if you think Tatis is overrated, his defense sucks. He's not an all pro shortstop anymore. Last year was a fluke defensive wise. If you're hitting at a Hall of Fame rate, minimum 500 at bats at the highest level possible, I'd say you're pretty good. I'd say you're pretty rated, perfectly fine.
I mean, he's number 6 out of 10 Hall of Famers. Like, I know we said Mike Trout, who isn't, Tatis, who isn't, Barry Bonds, who isn't, but all one day should be, could be. Tatis very early in his career, but playing at a Hall of Fame level. He's missed 17 games and has 13 home runs right now. The Major League is what, 15, 16 currently?
Yeah.
And he's missed 17 games. I know the errors are a thing, but I mean, if you want to talk about errors and shortstops, Derek Jeter played some of the worst defense all time at shortstop, and no one ever said a thing because
Mm-hmm.
of what he did offensively for so many years. And he's still considered one of the greatest shortstops of all time. And he is one of the worst defensive players. He had like average 20 errors per season. Like, I don't want to hear Tatis errors stuff. We're keeping
And
him at
it's to me
shortstop.
like errors. They didn't even score on every error he got, and every home run Tatis gets is a for sure run on the board for us. So I'd rather him hit home runs and get errors than make
Hey,
every single play and not hit the ball.
exactly. He's creating more runs than he is giving up right
Exactly.
now,
Yeah.
which is we'll take that trade. But at the same time, say he makes whatever 30 errors. If he can get a home run for every error, that's pretty much balancing out
Thank you.
the
I
errors.
mean,
Like,
we're in a day and age right now of baseball where currently singles, errors, and walks aren't really what pitchers care about. You know, they really care about is those guys in scoring position. You'll see guys they throw walks like no others right now. I mean, it's unreal, but we're in a day and age where that doesn't matter as much as it used to teams. Like we pay guys to hit the long ball. We're paying
Yep.
guys to hit extra base hits. Getting on base isn't the only thing anymore. And so with Tatis's errors, like you said, if he could hit 30 homers and 30 errors that don't even lead to 30 runs, like the plus and minus
I
is going
love
to
it.
average out.
I
But
love it.
he's still having an unbelievable year. He is at a 11% walk rate, 24% K rate, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean his batting average on balls put in play is sitting 310. That's beautiful. That means that he should have a little bit better batting average than he should be. Like he's getting robbed a little bit. But guy who I want to talk about for this Padres team right now, there's two of them. Jake from Rake Farm is having an unbelievable year.
I
He's
got a
batting
crazy stat. I mean, it's not
311
that crazy. He's the only
walk.
Padres that's played in every single game this year.
Hmm.
Only Padre. Killing it. Killing it.
And he
love the
has one of the
durability.
best defensive runs saved on the team. He has two defensive runs saved on first base and then four at second base. He
Yep.
already has almost a two WAR just on defense.
And
Golden
you
glove.
guys remember that double play
Golden
that he
glove.
made a couple weeks ago? Was pretty fire,
It
not gonna
was.
lie.
It
And
was.
right now it's starting to make me think that he got robbed in definitely last year for the rookie of the year because he's taking
Mm-hmm.
it right back when people have sophomore slumps. This kid is not. Batting 311, excuse me, with a 342 BAP. That's balls hit in play, whatever. And that's crazy. Like 381 on base percentage with the 467 slugging. He already has five homers. And we were talking about can he transition power? Five homers right now for a second baseman. Pretty good. I like what he's doing. And then Trent Grisham, my
Oh
man.
yeah.
Defensively and offensively, if we could get this guy healthy, I know he's been battling a couple things,
Yeah.
calf. Right now it's a heel bruise. I mean, definitely sucks when he's not on the field because his defense is so good. Top
Hopefully this time
three.
off helps him.
Yeah, I mean it's just a
Pulls him
heel
up right.
bruise. That's
Yeah.
nothing to really worry about.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's
I agree.
batting a 311. Or no, that was Cronenworth. He's batting a 301 with a 389.
He's a great lead off at bat. Love it.
Oh yeah, I love him in our lineup. Just I mean, if it's batting
Yeah.
second, lead off. But right now, Fernando Tatis in the cleanup is just been
Mm-hmm.
lights out.
Hey, I mean teams get dangerous when you got your four-hole hitter um producing driving in runs. When he's honestly the best hitter on your team, that's just scary. And then you add what the year that Jake is having, and it's awesome just to see him relaxing. He still has things to prove. Like he came into the big leagues. Is he gonna be a second baseman? Is he gonna be a first baseman? Is he gonna be an outfielder? Blah blah blah. he locked down that second base role, and it's not going anywhere. It's his. He's gonna keep
Yeah.
it. Kim can't hit, so Kim doesn't get to play. That's simple. Simple baseball. You got to play
Yeah,
both ways, and you got to hit the ball.
got to
There's
play
no
well both
shot
ways.
I'm moving Jake anywhere in this field for Kim at the moment. With no one hurt, a full healthy roster, I'd rather have Kim on the bench. But um, going back to what I think is really driving this team to the road to success right now is definitely the pitching staff. This guy right here, up in the corner, you Darvish. Oh my gosh, we traded Zach Davies for him. Zach
And a
Davies.
couple of teenagers.
How I don't understand how this happened. How is there not 30 other teams out there, 29 other teams could have easily done that? Zach Davies is a subpar, average starting pitcher,
We might
four or
have the
five
best
guy.
rotation in the league. No
We
cap.
Oh,
do.
they
We
do.
have the best ERA. We have the most wins in the league. We have the most saves. Marks Melanson,
Yeah,
Shark Boy out there.
fine.
In
Let
my
me touch a
opinion,
little bit on you before we start, Mark. Let me continue on your you. He's pitched 61 innings, has a 1.75 ERA, 30.8% K rate to a 5.4% walk rate. He is shoving to the max. Already at a 2 WAR on pitching. He got his first hit the other night in a Padres Uni double. You Darvish has been everything and the kitchen sink because man has he been lights out this season, and I trust him. I trust him on any night against any team to go out there and give me 6 quality freaking innings, and I love it. I love, like I said last time, his scream after he gets like excited about his strikeout. Yeah, I literally love it. So I mean, you Darvish, big fan, big fan.
Speak more English, but big fan.
he does it on purpose. He doesn't like the
I
paparazzi.
know, I know, I know, I know.
I think they all do it on purpose. Caratini, Lamette, they all do it. One person who I'm not going to give any credit to is Tommy Pham. Sorry, buddy. No credit comes your way at all. You're down bad, terrible right now.
I
Hit a
hate your
bomb.
Kim slander, bro. He's been stepping up. He's making nice plays, shortstop for Tatis when he was on the IL. Some nice at bats.
Out
He's not
of
not better than Crony. I agree with you there, but don't slander his name too
on our
much.
roster right now, like out of like everyday players, who do you think has the highest K percentage?
His K percentage,
Yeah, who strikes out the most? You think per at bat?
Manny Machado.
Trent
Trevor?
Grisham.
No, but Trent Grisham's very close. And I mean, out of every day, I would say yes, but it's Caratini. And I mean, Caratini has a
Machado
lot of.
strikes out a lot. I
No,
swear.
Machado's K percentage is way down, only 17%.
Oh really?
Caratini's sitting at a 27.5.
Hey, I will take that from Caratini because in years past we have had probably close to 99%, 98% with Austin Hedges. So I will take the 27% because
And for the money
Caratini
we
has had
paid him too.
he's had a couple big
Huge, huge hits.
hits that have contributed to this 30 wins, best record in baseball at this point. So we love that. That was something we lacked is just production from the catching spot on the offensive side. And it shows. It really does. Someone
Mm-hmm.
who can literally, and Caratini's not like a superstar hit on the offensive wise, but
Nobody's shown up
That's
when
what I'm
he's
saying. For the
needed.
money we
Like,
paid him, the superstar he is or like isn't, he fits right in. Don't need him to
we also
bat well.
we also got him for Zach Davies too.
and a couple of teenagers with you.
Unreal. These Cubs must have gave up.
But they've been winning lately. I've been pretty stunned. But a couple guys I wanted to touch on. Like you said, we brought up Shark, Mark Melanson. Holy cow. Who would have thought he would thrown in 20 games? He's pitched in 21 innings, has a point. What is it? 8.84 ERA right now. With how many saves? I don't even have that.
11, I think.
No,
No.
more than that.
More.
Yeah, let me dig deep into
15? Maybe
Uh-huh.
16 now?
16
Yeah.
currently.
16.
Leads the league with 16, I'm pretty sure. But who would have thought? We gave him like a veteran's minimum. He got 1.5 million, and he said I
Mhm.
wanted to come to a contender and win ball games, and he has been locked down. We talked before the season like who's going to be the closer, and we kind of had an idea that it would be Mark Melanson, but man,
We didn't talk him up like this though.
yeah, I did
Like
not
how he's
think.
performing.
No, he
That is shoving.
yeah, I absolutely love it. His ground ball percentage is outstanding with the 69%. So he's getting ground balls, letting his defense just do the job, and it works.
I don't know. It just could be
Whatever he's doing is
this
working
new
right now.
wave. It could be a new wave for San Diego, but I also think Fernando Tatis has a lot to do with it. Just knowing the
Energy.
energy that he brings every day. Everybody on the Padres wants to be there, wants to play baseball, wants to be wearing that pinstripe, wants to be a Padre. And for them to be winning, it just adds on to this culture that is being created right now. And it's like, I don't feel like it's going to stop anytime soon. It's just going to keep growing. We're just going to keep getting players that want to come to San Diego because, oh, they got all the flair, they got all the bat flips, they got all the good looking guys, they got
They
all the
got the
money.
chain, the swag chain. We haven't even talked about it.
The
Holy
swag chain,
cow.
yes,
Oh
sir.
my God. Manny Machado out of nowhere doesn't tell no one about it.
Yeah.
Buys like a $50,000 chain, diamonds and everything. Thing is fat.
Bro, and then all of a sudden,
Thinner.
what other team had one? The
Oh,
Dodgers or
Colorado
something
was
like that?
wore like a.
Colorado?
It was like
Hate
Yeah,
fake.
that.
Oh, that was just a
Pissed. Well,
joke.
pissed still.
I
Still
love it
pissed.
though. I absolutely
Yeah.
love this
Fire
chain
chain.
because in football,
Spins.
the Hurricanes, Miami Hurricanes, do a
Yeah.
turnover chain. Now we
Yeah.
have a homer chain and like a game player, like our player of the game chain.
Great way to get the fans involved.
I mean,
Padres.
I
Fire.
want a little San Diego spinner now.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
I'm gonna
getting
get
one.
one.
Yep.
That's so
For this
sick.
Padres
How is that
no,
not
podcast.
sick?
Manny's gonna get spinner SD rims.
Oh, yeah. That'd be lit.
He's from Miami, bro. He likes that flash. He wants people to know, hey, I'm
Hmm.
from the 305. You see him in Hosmer, everyone 305. You know what's up?
Oh yeah, Mr. Worldwide 305.
Back on the pitching, though, Chris Paddock has only allowed 2 runs in his last 3 starts with a
Dog water.
fastball that's reminding us of his rookie year.
I love that you touched on that.
Yeah, his
Dog water.
relentless
The last
energy.
couple starts have been really good.
Oh yeah, he's listening
Jenny,
to
you
his
want to talk about
podcast or something.
dog water? That's in your boy Blake Snell right now. My boy,
Yeah, big
our
time.
boy.
Good.
Not good. I mean, we've been winning, but he had one good start, and it was against the Rockies.
11 strikeouts. I was going to say
It
that.
was
That
it
was his
was
best. That was his best game on the Padres.
yeah, but the Rockies are the worst team in the league, like
Yeah.
by far.
You
Yeah.
just gotta let this guy get cooking. He hasn't even cooked yet. So
Yeah,
when
I
this guy
mean,
gets on a roll, it just turns. He's a switch. He's a switch dude. His slider has been unhittable in the past, so
He's quit streaming, bro.
no,
keeps
he
the
just needs
streaming
to just
more.
be him. I like him to be him. I think that Blake is a great pitcher. He's just, I think, I mean, the new change of scenery sometimes is good for people, sometimes it's not, and I think he just needs to like relax a little bit. I think he's too hard on himself mentally. When I watch the post game interviews, he always is like, "Man, I just got to keep working." And like man, sometimes you just need to like take a deep breath and just like live. Like
Yeah.
I
I
know this
mean,
is a job
yeah,
and work in
but
front of a million people, but like yeah, he has stuff to work on, but relax and just be a ball player and enjoy the game of baseball. This team is number 1, has the best record in baseball, first to 30. Enjoy it.
Hype.
Be good, be strict on yourself, but at time where it's like smile, have fun. I hope he is, and I see it a little bit, but you never know.
it's fine. It's fine
Yeah,
because you
I'm
know you
I'm not
know
stressing
why
about it.
you know why his struggles, you know what they lead to? Successes by another guy who happens to be named Ryan,
Weather.
my guy Weathers, my guy Ryan Weathers, and compare the numbers, and you would think that they were complete opposites. You would think that everything they have is just flip flopped, but Weathers has been the guy, the lefty, to step up, eat some innings away from a lot of these teams. You know, he's gonna be that stress reliever, literally a relief pitcher for a lot of these starters. And this guy behind me, you can't see him. He's coming back soon. El Caballo. Just
Yeah.
wait till these guys actually get into midseason form. These
Mm-hmm.
guys are still in spring training. All of our Padres, literally all of our whole team's in spring training form. There's only one guy in midseason form, and that's you. And he's a 14-year vet. He knows what to do, how to be, you know.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not expecting much out of these young guys, you know. Once everything starts clicking, Padres will never lose. Literally, will
I
never
mean,
lose.
We went on 9
I think
game
it's starting to
streak,
click.
so
I think it's starting to click. Mr. Ryan Weathers, I love what he's doing this year. 30 innings. We've been not letting him stretch out yet. I mean, he's so young. He's 21.
yeah.
We can't just let him go full blown and lose him to an injury. I think bring him in coarsely. Padres, Jay Stingler just announced that they're going to go 6-man rotation as, like you said, Dinelson Lamet is going to be coming back. He's going to make his first start in Game 1 versus the Astros. First start in a couple games. I know he had started a while ago, but
Let's go.
yeah, but Weathers, like I said, 30 innings, 1.48 ERA. He is a stud, and I know we've talked about it before, but the ball players who have or parents who are former big leaguers bring something else, bro. Like I think their parents or father taught them like another mentality that's deep. Like they know the big league mentality coming up. Like some people have to learn it on their own and like struggle with the ups and downs, but some
Especially the
people
ones that grow up while their parents are still in the league.
in the game and like got to
Yeah.
see it. Yeah, and Ryan Weathers is one of those kids when his dad was a pitcher and knows taught him how this mentality, and he's been outstanding.
Yes,
There's
he
been
has.
some injuries along the way for the Padres lately. Drew Pomerantz is another setback.
Yeah.
His little love handles are getting a little tight on him, so we're gonna give him a couple more weeks. I think he said he'll throw again in 5 days. Not stressing. We've had too many worse injuries. Keone Kela clipped him for the year. Tommy John.
So,
It's
yeah,
no fun.
that's
No
the
fun.
end of Keone Kella in a Padres uniform. Hate to say it. It was,
I hate to
it
say
was
it.
well lived. Well lived. Enjoyed every minute of you out there.
I
But
liked him. He showed promise before the injury, and I know the reason we paid him cheap. Another veteran minimum. He dealt with the elbow last year, so this was a concern coming in, but it was a little early than I
Is Manny
thought.
going to the IL? Or is this
No. They said he's going to take some hacks today. He said if it was serious, they would have put him on the IL, but it's not that serious.
fire?
I wish he was able to take that last at bat. I know Kim tatered a ball,
Kim tanked that thing, dude. That's just unlucky.
but to me, if
no, gotta
Kim
be better.
taters that, Manny Machado puts that in the seats. That's all
Think
I
so?
think. That's what I
Dude,
think.
you're facing probably
But
the
he
best
doesn't throw
closer
that
in the
pitch
game.
against Manny Machado.
You're facing Tater, bro.
True.
Like
He does not throw that pitch against Machado.
And
it's pretty much game over when that you put that guy in. Like
and they
I
had
wasn't sweating.
Bro,
When the
you're
Padres chipped a comeback, I was like, no way Hater's doing this. There's no way this is gonna happen, you know?
when you saw the ball off the bat, you almost said, holy fuck, no way,
no,
I'm gonna put this on Snapchat.
Knew it
I'm
wasn't
gonna put
hit.
this on Snapchat.
Knew it wasn't
I'm gonna
hit
put this
hard
on
enough.
Snapchat. Yeah, yeah.
I
Gotta
thought
hit it
I
hard
thought it
enough.
was,
Almost did it.
but Brewers
Oh,
have
it's
a
a crane
Gold Glove
swing.
center fielder playing left field right now, Jackie Bradley, since
If he
Locaine came
just did
back,
like
and
10 more
he
bench
was.
presses
I think it
the day
was
before.
A few
lined
more
up
degrees
perfectly.
under.
God
Lined up
damn.
perfectly. I thought that ball was in the gap, and it was. But like I said, Gold Glover center fielder playing left, he's getting that ball.
Hit it too much on a line drive. You saw it tumbling at the end. I mean, too much top spin. Needs to go the other way, backspin. So then it goes to the moon, baby. It looks like Doge.
Is that right?
Musgrove is pitching for us currently as we are recording mid Padre game.
Musgrove.
I'm a little upset about that, but Padres have guys on the corners and 2 outs, so I'm
One
kind of
thing to
getting
touch
excited
on
about
about
that.
this Brewers series is I don't know why I have a little feeling that the Brewers are going to be our little kryptonite, the little brother, the side in your back, the thorn that's always trying to sticking in you, The Brewers are a good team, and when you have to go face Woodruff, Burns, Freddie Peralta, like these are some all-stars pitching.
Cy
And
Young guys. I
we
mean,
had we had
Corbin
just kind
Burns.
of had a easy part in our schedule. Was definitely not expecting 9 wins in a row, but was expecting us to take these series. Like that's exactly what good teams do: is they win series and they win games. And we happened to get hot, win 9 in a row early. And this Brewers team, we ran into Woodruff yesterday, and Snell has been struggling. So, I mean, you saw you just
I mean,
kind
we
of get the
lost by
gist.
2. We lost
Yeah,
by
you
2.
just you get the gist, and we almost won at the end if
Exactly.
Kim hits the ball a few degrees under it, literally.
I just think we get lined up against their two best pitchers every time we face them. They're 23 and 20 or 24 and 23 on the year. They might not even make playoffs. The Cubs are ahead of them right now in the division.
Okay, I
But
understand that, but
I'm just saying
say
that I think we get lined up against their two best pitchers every
in a
time.
1 game wild card though, they're not gonna throw their fifth best pitcher. Hey, you want to hit this guy? You want to hit Eric Lauer? You want to hit this BP?
They got to
We're gonna
make
be
playoffs
facing,
first. They got to
but
make playoffs first.
the Cardinals got to hold the lead first too.
They're
Gee, they're down bad.
Jimmy
Cardinals.
Christmas.
I mean, they're still 5 games over 500.
Got swept by the Padres.
2 games over
Victor Christmas
Milwaukee
scores
right
in the
now.
top of the third. The Padres now lead the Brewers
Wet.
1-0.
That's what I'm talking about versus Corbin. Beautiful. All right, I think we touched
Well,
on a lot of it.
that'll wrap up the Padres podcast. Make sure you're liked and subscribed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe. Make sure. I think there a couple more days left on the shop, and I know that it should be here soon. If you haven't, Apple, Spotify, anywhere you listen to your podcast, we're there. Average takes, Instagram.
Yes,
We're on
sir.
Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. We just got Facebook. I'm so hype about that. I literally love Facebook. Yeah.
Let's
So
go.
make sure
Average takes, baby.
average takes to
Like
the
and
moon.
subscribe.
Nothing wrong with being average. We out.